Use the skin patch daily as directed. Wow, daily. I wonder what that would be like every day.
I don't know.
To avoid potentially life-threatening allergic reactions, people with peanut allergies must be vigilant about the foods they eat. Yes, I guess so. So one goal of experimental approaches such as epicutaneous immunotherapy.
Say that fast 5 or 6 times.
I'm proud I even said it twice.
I'm proud of you too.
And I'm just talking. This sounds a lot cheaper than an EpiPen that's going to cost you $600.
I know. Now.
I know.
That's terrible.
So you're better off buying a patch and preventing it than
Absolutely.
this $600 EpiPen to help you, I guess.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know.
Well, let's see where this goes with this peanut patch.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
bet. So, Debbie, what is Dracula's favorite fruit?
Oh, I bet you I know.
What?
Blood orange?
That's a great guess. Wrong. The nectarine.
Oh, nectar. I think mine is a good answer. Blood orange.
Yeah.
Write that in there for next year.
Okay.
Okay, test me again.
Okay, you want another one?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm up for it.
What is a vampire's favorite holiday? You'd never get it. This one's dumb.
What?
Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
Oh, Thanksgiving. Well, you know what? Let's see if we can get some other people to call in with these answers so I don't look stupid by myself.
Okay, this is my favorite one.
Can
though.
I
I do
give out
like
the
this
number
one.
first, though?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Give us a call. Help me out. Help yourself out. You know, maybe we'll have a prize. What should we have for a prize? I don't know. We'll think of something. But anyways, give us a call at 1-800-516-8774.
We could give one of our shirts.
Yeah, we could give you one of our shirts. It says lipstick and laughter on it. Lynn has hers on tonight. I don't have mine on. But anyways, yeah. So, okay, she's going to quiz me. So help me out. Give a call. Are our lines
These are
all
just
open
little
too?
riddles. Yep, they are.
Okay, cool.
They're filling up, but there's still a couple open right
Okay,
now.
just feel free. Call in. Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. These are just like cute but skilly. Okay. What kind of mistakes do spooks make?
I can guess that one.
What?
I can't see, so you can't.
Yeah.
Boo-boos?
Yeah, they make boo-boos. Just little boo-boos.
Okay, guys, I know these are really sappy, but, you know, just
Okay.
go with it.
This one's good. When does a ghost usually appear?
When
Just-
does a ghost?
Right. When does a ghost usually appear?
I don't know.
Just before someone screams. That's probably
That's
true.
crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
We went outside looking for ghosts, but...
Yeah, we did call, what's his name there?
Oh, Wrinkles the Clown?
tonight, right.
Yeah.
Maybe
We hope that he will, but
I know.
sometimes he's a little temperamental and we just have to taunt him and tease him and torture him. And then he responds.
Right, it might
So-
take a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, my favorite joke was the one about, well, this one's pretty good. What did the skeleton say to the bartender, Deb? I'd like a beer and a mop.
Beer and a mop? I don't get
Because
it.
he's a skeleton. The beer is just going to go right through him.
And a mop.
A
Okay,
beer
I
and a
get it.
mop.
I thought he could say, I have no bone to pick with you.
That's pretty good. Have you seen Quasimodo?
No.
I have a hunch he's back. Oh, God.
Crazy girl.
Yeah, I know.
I know you love all them. I'm surprised you don't have any Halloween trivia up your sleeve. Oh, hey, everybody loves that one.
Don't
Oh, my theme song.
All right. So, did you like telling scary stories when you were young, Deb? Like
No.
with your friends? No.
I never told him. I was scared.
Get out.
No, I never did. Well, sometimes we do like seances or something like that, but we wouldn't. I don't remember any scary stories
Huh.
that we would say. What about you?
Yeah.
Really? What did you do?
Well, just turn this down.
It's alright though. I like it in our background.
Yeah,
It
me
sounds
too.
McDonald's like.
Well, what was fun was, you'd have your friends sleep over and you'd have a seance. And we had Ouija boards and we used to do all that scary stuff.
So anyway, so about the Ouija board, yeah. You know you can't get rid of that.
You can't?
No. You're not supposed to throw it away, and you're definitely not supposed to burn it.
Wow, how do you know this?
I don't know. I did a little investigating it one time or another. I think, you know what I think you can do to it? I think you can bury it. I'm not 100% sure. I think
That is
you can
so
bury it.
creepy.
But they just, people stop playing around with that. They don't know what they're doing.
No, they don't.
And some people believe in it, some people don't. But that's fine, whatever. I do. And I wouldn't screw around with something that I don't know too much about. So,
I've been more leery of it lately because I'm more of a believer now. And a priest relative of ours told me not to mess around with it. That, he said you can get into some
Conjure up.
bad stuff. And to hear it from a priest was really scary.
you open up the door, not just for good, but bad too. And if you don't know how to shut it down.
We are alone in this cavernous building right now.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I think when we signed up, did we drop our GPS because that means somebody could find we can point us right exactly where we are. But we do want you to leave your comments below.
Absolutely. We get a lot of people commenting. I gotta put on my glasses so I can see and read everything.
Debbie, vampires do not wear glasses.
Hey, you know what? I've got these contacts on. I just went today and get regular contacts. So, let's see, we've got a lot of people that are listening to us and
Excellent.
what have you. So that's awesome.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining
Ready?
us.
Happy
It's a
Halloween.
nice break from
Who's this guy,
politics
Paul
tonight,
Riley?
isn't it?
Who's this guy, Paul Riley? He goes, yeah.
Oh,
Is he talking?
he was talking about the candy.
Is he talking about Raisinets?
No apples.
But you didn't talk about one of my favorite foods. Sugar daddies. That's like dentist street.
The babies are okay, but the sugar daddies.
The babies are the same thing. There's just a whole bunch of them.
Oh, okay.
They do the same daddy thing.
They seem softer, right?
No, I don't know. I had a crown, a temporary crown once, and I pulled it right up. And I had to tell my dentist when I was chewing it. He was like,
Oh, Deb.
right,
Yeah.
whoops, I don't know what issue tonight. I feel like that technical thing that happened with Janet Jackson tonight.
Oh, a little,
I put a rose over here just so I smell it. It's really nice. I know what's got to do with it. too.
I know.
Oh, I'm crazy. But anyways, so, yeah,
So
they said no.
he said no, and my friends and I were doing it. You can never tell if your friend is pushing it, you know?
That's like table tipping. Have you ever done that?
No.
You put your hands on the table.
Yeah.
Everybody puts their hands on the table, and the table actually tips.
And you think somebody's doing it with their knees and stuff?
Yeah, but your knees are all out, so you can't.
So
I've seen it. I haven't done it, you know, but
Huh.
I've seen it. It's
what,
kinda
did you sit
crazy.
over there and watch while your friends did it?
Well, there's no room at the table for me.
I'm only kidding.
No. Yeah, so there's lots of crazy stuff. like
We
that.
we one time did a seance when I was in 6th grade,
Yeah.
pajama party at my house. And if Debbie and Rose and Lisa, any of my friends that were at that party are listening, they can vouch for me.
Okay.
Okay, so we had a
Not
candle.
my Debbie, not me, Debbie.
No, we had a candle,
Yes.
and we were doing a seance, and
Yes.
we were trying to conjure up. The only dead person we knew at the time was Dorothy, Judy Garland from The Wizard of
Oh
Oz.
man, that's my favorite movie.
I know, but I don't know. We kept trying to get Judy
Did you get
Garland.
her?
Toto.
You got Toto?
Well, the candle, we were really into it, and all of a sudden the candle just went out. It was, and we're in the living room with the candle lit, and it, there's no way. How could it get
Yeah,
wet?
yeah,
It
yeah,
went
yeah.
out, and it really scared us.
Oh my god.
And I don't know if one of my friends really did it, but I don't see how they could have.
No. Hey, thumbs up. What's up? Cool.
So yeah, we just freaked out after that. Maybe
told
one
you-
of them will fess up someday, but
You
I don't think so.
I don't know. I think I told you the story before about my cemetery stories, didn't I? Did I tell it on this?
I don't
on
know, Deb,
station?
but if so, these listeners
So
haven't heard
anyways,
it.
well, anyhow, I'll tell you this little story. There's a really, really, really old cemetery in Plainville. I can't even think of the name of it, so forgive me. And a friend of mine and we both decided we were going to go down there at dusk. And it was a little dark and what have you, so I left the lights turned on in my car so we could actually see where we were going. So we got into the cemetery, and I just had like such a creepy feeling. I saw like black shadowy people like behind walking around, and I was with this person. I said, they don't want us to be here. Nobody wants us to be here. And so my friend wanted to continue into the cemetery, and I didn't think it was a good idea. So we decided to leave, and we're walking back towards my car. And I said, we got to get out of here. They don't want us here, whatever. And my car lights went out. Now, these lights were turned on. They weren't on a timer. They were turned in the on position. And I went in there, and it was still in the on position. And they're off.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And we talked about the story the night that we left here.
Right.
And I had the ghost hitchhiker, and I dropped him off at the Lafayette house.
Right.
My GPS
And I think
was all crazy.
I told you I have that radar thing, a ghost radar on my phone.
Oh, yeah, we haven't done
And
that
we
in
went
a while.
up to the cemetery, and my husband's, we're right by his dad's grave, and my phone, the ghost radar went off, and it said Dutch. And Dutch is Paul's or a nickname that a lot of people used for his mother.
Uh-huh.
And it was just strange that the sound came right out of my phone, Dutch.
Really?
And it happened again. We went back to the cemetery during maybe 6 months later on a foggy night just to scare ourselves. We like doing that. And the phone said it again and said Dutch again.
Wow, that's crazy.
And we just drove home
You
really.
should try it here tonight.
Yeah, I should.
Where's your phone? Over here?
Yeah. Debbie, we have a wise guy here who said, how come you two aren't wearing costumes
Who
tonight?
said that? What wise guy?
Carl. And
Carl, what's up?
yeah, so somebody
you-
did suggest, Paul, that we use the ghost radar.
Yeah.
So I think I'll put it on right now.
Oh, look, I
see
got a
what
shadow over
happens.
here. Look at this. What a shadow I have, huh?
I know, Deb. We had a photo shoot tonight. That was
Oh,
fun.
my God. That was, like, so crazy. That was
Debbie's
fun.
so eager. She's like a real model.
What can I say?
I'm like, Debbie, turn. Okay, here we go. So,
See what we can find out over here.
when I was a kid, oh, here we go. Okay.
Are you feeling any ghosts tonight?
Great, it says. We'll see.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Friendly.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, thank you for being friendly, ghost. We like that. Ooh.
Ooh.
They're trying to break into the place? What's going on
Uh-huh.
here? They're breaking the windows to get in here. Now I'm a little afraid.
Ooh. I know. Listen to us. Oh, okay. Sorry, everyone.
We just
Bar.
We're just getting really excited about
I
our
know.
ghosts.
So another story we used to always tell. Somebody would say, "Your turn to make one up."
Yeah.
I have to get rid of these ads on this stupid thing. Stop it. The
Go
Wizard of
away.
Oz. Okay. If it does it again, I'm going to stop it.
Okay, go away.
So anyway,
So the story. Tell us the story. Make up story.
well, it was
you
the
started to
one with the hook. You must have heard that one. That's the old kids classic.
say. Yeah.
A boy and girl were making out in the car. Yeah. And then they got, I don't know, they decided to take off at the last minute. And when the guy let her out of the car, there was a hook right on
Was
the
there
door.
scratch marks on the car
Yeah.
door too?
And I think some, yeah.
Some blood. Wow. What about Bloody Mary? Bloody Mary.
Oh, we can't do that, Deb.
No.
And the Candyman, that's the other one.
I can't do Candyman.
No, those are scary. They might really come true. Let's not do it, okay?
really come true. Okay. I don't need any of that to go on here. So, but we do have some interesting ghost stories maybe we could talk about.
Yeah, we want to do that.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you want to go into that now?
Does anybody else have anything they want to share with us right now?
I know. Why don't you let us know how your week was? If you went to any Halloween parties, if you had a lot of kids trick-or-treating, if you have kids, what they went out as. Give us a call.
So this is our Halloween show, and you're watching or listening to Lipstick and Laughter. Debbie and I are here on this beautiful Monday night. Century. Yeah. All right, Deb, you're going to tell us a scary story?
Sure. I'll have to read it to you.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Is this where it begins?
I think there's a couple here. That's too long.
Yeah, this one's too long. I don't know how to read this one thing.
Holy moly.
This is all one story?
Huh.
Guys, really? If I read
All right.
this, you'd be really scared.
She's going to read you a good night story. How about that?
Tuck you in.